All right. All right, you guys. So welcome to our weekly Zoom calls. We had last week off, so it's good to be back on track. Tonight, we're going to talk, and we'll be done in a half hour for sure. But we're going to talk about goals for the new recognition year. So happy New Year. Isn't that weird? But it really is. For Tastefully Simple, it's our new year because recognition starts July 1st. Trip incentive starts July 1st. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. But I thought first we'd start out with some victories. Who would like to lead? Twyla?
Well, one of my victories is I had my business account last month, so that put me over. But last night I got a surprise order. It was $170. Someone from the business networking group ordered door prizes. So nice. I was shocked when I went on, and here's an order for $170 on there.
What did they order, Twyla? That's fantastic.
Well, they had it sent to different people, so they just randomly pick things to send to people.
Oh.
There was seven different people got orders, and it was just random stuff.
Nice. Well, good for you. I thought maybe you would have led with your promotion.
Well, I'm not sure about my trip yet, but I did go to bronze too.
Woohoo! Oh yeah. Yes, you promoted to bronze first time ever. That's amazing. Yep. And I'm pretty sure you're in level 1 for the incentive trip.
I think so.
Yeah. Which is the first time ever, right, Twyla?
Right. 10 years I've been trying.
You're so humble. I'm like, start with victories, Twyla. Well, I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Who else? Does anybody else want to share anything? Angie, Carissa, Elaine?
I've just been doing a lot more online parties.
How's it going?
It's going really well. Kind of crazy good, actually. I got on the bandwagon late, but
hey,
yeah.
Who cares? Who cares?
I wanted those tennis shoes, and so I just asked for a bunch of parties and booked 7, and 5 started on the same day. It was crazy week. Yeah, that I won't do again.
You maybe should have stayed with them a little bit.
Well, I had to get them in.
So what did your sales end up for June? You want to share?
3,200.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I think that might be my record. I don't know. I remember way back I had a really good month, but yeah.
So you gotta love the 40%, Angie.
Yeah, it was pretty darn nice.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
So are you going for the July incentive?
Yeah. Yes, I couldn't believe it. We've never had 2 in a row, and I'm like, are you kidding me? So I did. I quick reached out, and because all the people who booked from those other shows want to wait till fall. So I quick booked 3, and I'm going to try and do a couple more. So.
Oh, Angie, you're on it.
Yeah, it's cool.
And if people book in July, you know they're going to get lots of bookings because people want to book off of that. So good for you.
Right, the fall.
Good for you. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks.
Carissa, you have anything to share? Do you want to? Not yet. Well, you're on. You're on.
The only thing I know is I just need to figure out how you guys are getting all these bookings, because I feel like I'm begging and pleading and everybody's like, nah. And my husband says, you've done too many multi-level whatever, you've done Party Lake, you've done doTERRA, now you're doing this. And I'm like, no, I don't think that has anything to do with it. But
yeah, sometimes.
How are you asking? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I would just say something and let Angie say. Sometimes our husbands mean well, but sometimes you just don't listen to them.
Right?
So yeah, I would delete that out of your head. But Angie, what were you going to say?
I was just going to ask if you're just doing like Facebook posts or if you're emailing or messaging people.
I personally message, and you know, I'm finding it's really hard to get any information from anybody too. Like, you know, so I mean, I don't know how, I need to figure out how to get somewhere out of this. Well, and then of course my sponsor is like 4 miles away from me too. And she's like rocking it, which is really awesome. I'm glad that she's really good at doing what she's doing. But
so Carissa,
but we know a lot of the same people too. So
yeah, you just need that one person out of the area, and then you'll take off with it.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to share that with people too. Tell them, I'm trying to get started.
And I have, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're doing it all right. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen, Carissa. So our topic for next week, but I'm going to give you guys some homework, is Brenda Steer did a training. It's 11 minutes and it's right up your alley, Carissa. It's called Improving the Ask, how to get more leads, bookings, and sales. So the 5 of you are on the call. Did we lose somebody? I thought we had 6 because I see Amy's back on. Anyway, I'm going to email you. I might even put it on the team page and say, I want you to watch this. And then next week, we're going to talk about it. Because perhaps, Carissa, you might change up a little bit how you're asking, and you might find you'll get better results. And then, I mean, have you asked 10 people? Have you asked 20 people? I'm just curious.
In all honesty, I haven't really asked a whole lot of people. I've had maybe a total of 4 or 5 parties. One of them was my own, and so it's been believe it or not, it's been a busy summer. So I'm just kind of.
It's been a very busy summer.
Yep. And I think I need to start learning more of the product. I just jumped in, and granted, I've been using it. My sister started selling Tastefully Simple about 25 years ago, pretty much right when it started. And I've been using it ever since, but that's only the products that I use that I know about. So like the meal kits, and I was going to ask actually, where can you get information on the TSTU? Because
it's changing, Carissa, so don't worry about it. Yep. This is the last month they're sending it out. So I know you've signed up for Party Palooza, so I know they'll cover some of that there.
Okay.
So anyway, Carissa, you're doing all the right things, and it's very normal. I've heard many times someone say, I can't get any parties, and then I'll say, well, how many did you ask? 5. It's like, that's a start. You got to ask 50. But I want you to listen to this training. I think it's only 11 minutes, and it's going to be very helpful. So, I'll get you guys that, and that'll be more next week, but I want you to watch it before that, and just don't even wait till next week. Watch it and do it. I mean, it's that easy. So, okay. So, thank you for sharing your honesty on that, though, Carissa, and thanks, Angie, for helping her out. Okay. So we talked about the July sales incentive. Let's talk about birthday bucks. Do you guys, so the July sales incentive, you can go online and look at that. Birthday bucks, do you guys understand how that works? Are there any questions?
I've been sharing it in all my groups and all my parties.
So Amy, let's talk about that a minute. I am not doing that. I don't know what you think, Angie or Twyla. Amy, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to say that.
I try to do that $5 to get them okay, if they're up at $44 or $34, will they spend an extra $15 to get 5 off? And I've noticed they kind of do.
So do you offer it in the very beginning of the party? Or at the
don't. I offer it near the end, and I kind of say, oh, this just came up, or someone just notified me of this, and to get those last few orders in for people and to get it to that $50 minimum. I really try to get a $50 minimum from people. It's really one of my goals.
Yep. Do you feel bad though? Like my last few parties, some of them are ordering right away, and then I feel like if I share that near the end, I'm like,
I feel bad. I feel I'm horrible. Like, why didn't I share this the first day of the party? But yes, last night I didn't share it at the party, and a guest went on and ordered $85 worth of product. And then I said, well, I haven't showed you the promo code yet. She says, oh, I would have ordered anything from you guys. You guys have the greatest products. I don't care about $5 off or $10 off.
Yep. Well, I'm just going to say on behalf of HQ, and again, Amy, it's your business, but those birthday bucks are really for people that bought in June. So I'm not sure exactly what Tastefully Simple would tell you. Like, you're not going to get in trouble at all. But that's really what it's for. I will say this, though, as a consultant, you can use it yourself. If you feel like you want to save a little money, I will say that. But I'm just, and again, Amy, do whatever you want, but I'm just not doing it on my parties because I feel like that's not right. But again, I don't want you to feel bad. You can talk to Stephanie about it.
Okay.
So, okay, let's move on. Party Palooza. I don't know if you had a chance to look in your message center today. Actually, it didn't come out till like almost 5 o'clock. But they're gonna have a tech day tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Did you guys see that?
I'm looking at right now. Yep.
Okay.
Everyday grilling seasoning sold out, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did a fun challenge with that, and I had a lot of responses. I was really overwhelmed and happy with it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I
Yeah,
did,
I'm sad that it ran out. And if I would have figured it out, I would have like ordered, for like fall events, but who knows what's gonna happen there. But
I did 20.
Yeah, I'm not planning on fall events. That's why I'm focusing on.
Really, I have
Yeah.
my events booked up till December.
I'm not even holding mine. Mm-mm.
But I don't know
But
if
I
they'll
need to.
happen, Amy. I mean, I've got events booked too, but I was just talking to another consultant today and we're like,
Yeah.
definitely don't order a bunch of product because
Mm-mm. And I just think too, the numbers will be down. That's why I'm going to focus more on parties.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So even if they're, I have no idea. And I have lots of events as well. Okay. So let's just talk about in the message center then. I want you guys tomorrow to go on there, register. It's free. Check it out. Ideally, you don't want to watch this from your phone, Party Palooza. Ideally it's on your laptop. If you can hook it up to your TV. I don't know what you guys plan on doing. I'm not saying you can't do it on your phone, but it's going to be a lot more fulfilling if you can have a bigger thing. So, okay. If you have team members, they can still join Party Palooza. They can still sign up. So if you do have somebody, please let them know. What I'm going to do for the team is we're going to do a virtual or a Zoom like debrief after each day. Okay, where is it? So watch for that information on the team page. So for instance, I don't know if you guys noticed on the agenda, it actually starts next Thursday, the 23rd. I actually have a tasting party that night, an in-home tasting party, so I will not be a part of that. But it's just going to be a kickoff with Jill, tour of HQ, and some cool recognition. So that night I won't do a Zoom unless I can get somebody else to do it. But like Thursday, probably, I don't know, watch for it on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'll do like a Zoom debrief, kind of like a virtual cocktail hour, just like if we were actually there and we went and sat at the bar, went and sat in my room and talked about the day. So watch for that because I think that'll be really important. And even if, don't feel bad, like even if for some reason on Thursday you're not able to participate or Friday, nobody's going to shame you. That doesn't mean you can't jump on the team Zoom call and get jazzed. Okay, you guys? So I don't know what your schedule's going to allow, but please at least, participate as much as you can. And then here's these little, our keynote speakers. So that'll be really exciting. Okay. Oh, Party to Paradise. I'm going to go back to sharing. Well, first raise your hand if you like to travel for free. Anybody? Elaine Johnson, is your hand up? Okay. So raise your hand. Raise it again if you'd like to earn Party Palooza. I mean, if you'd like to earn Party to Paradise. Yeah, I mean, Carissa, why not? It is a 12-month incentive. It started July 1st. And you can earn it through sales. And of course, here's the last one. So let's just look at it quickly. Obviously, it's a beautiful place. Xcaret is where we were supposed to go last March or April. So it was the incentive 2 years ago or whatever, and then we couldn't go because COVID. So now we're actually gonna get to go. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's all inclusive, and even the excursions are included. So how to earn it. Now, first you'll see level 1. Think of this, you guys. Does your day job treat you to a 3-night stay? They give you a $500 airfare allowance. And all you need to do is get 25,000 points, July 1st through June 30th. And then right above here, it tells you how you can earn it. you sell. You have to sell a minimum of 15,000 to qualify. You sponsor someone, you get 3,000 points, and you promote either yourself, promote to copper, or you have a team member. Twyla, did you get points in all 3 categories for your trip that you just earned, Twyla? Yeah, she's on mute, but yeah, she did.
Yes.
Yep. So it's certainly something doable, but you need to, you know, make it a goal, right? If you just say, I'm going to see what happens, most likely it won't. Angie, have you ever been on an incentive trip in the beginning of your career?
You know, I won leadership, but I didn't know I got it, and so I didn't go. It's really hard with teaching.
Is
you
it?
get 2 personal days.
Oh.
So, you know, I've never really been to, yeah. Back when leadership used to be a really cool trip, I won it, and I didn't realize I won it in my first year or second year, and I didn't have ever really a good sponsor, so.
Yeah. Oh, Angie,
It's kind of sad.
That's a really sad story.
I know.
So these dates don't coordinate with spring break for you.
No, and it's just really hard. You never know, though. I mean, if I got it, I don't know. I try and figure out a way.
Well, because I'll be honest with you, usually I think it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, is it usually on the weekend? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
for
you never
level
know.
1, it's 3 days. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's definitely
Mhm.
over the weekend. So I would just
Yeah.
invite you to look at it.
Yeah, definitely.
Any questions on Party to Paradise? You know, you can print out, if you like, charts. Has anybody printed this out? The goal chart and what you need to sell. You know, each month, your sales goal, your sponsoring goal. I'm a big believer in writing goals down and tracking them. So, and promotion to copper. You know, Carissa, that would be you. Amy, you're not a copper yet, are you?
Mm-mm.
That
How do
will
you
be-
get to copper? I mean, what do you,
Yep, you just have to have your personal sales. Well, I have it here right in front of me, up on my screen, up on my desk. Your personal sales need to be at least 500 a month for the quarter.
that's,
500, like you're all over that. And
I
then
try to get to 3,000 a month is my goal.
and then you need to have team sales of 1,000 a month.
Oh, and my team sales without me, or my,
Yep, it doesn't include you. Sorry, I wish it did.
Didn't it at one time?
It did.
And so they changed. I couldn't remember if they changed it or, okay.
so
Yeah.
that would be
Doesn't count as a
Stephanie, right?
Stephanie's your sponsor, so
Oh, so under me, who I
Yeah.
who I get to sign underneath me.
yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm working
here,
on that.
yep. So Amy, here you go, and anybody else, Carissa, you could do this. Your personal sales per month is 500. Your team sales is 1,000, and then you earn 3%. There's actually a cumulative, which is another way, which is very similar. So here, this is what Twyla did. She promoted to bronze, so she makes 5%. So yeah, it adds up. That's your commission check. So, and you can actually get paid at any of these levels by the month. So Angie, I'm pretty sure, what's your latest paid at level?
I'm silver. I've been silver for about 6 months now.
Yeah.
But I never get the bonuses because I was a senior team manager.
I know, that's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah, so I
So
didn't get any
Angie's
of
been around for a while, and
Yeah.
so, well, congratulations on getting back there. And,
Yeah.
you know, you have 5% and 3%, and then your new goal would be gold,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'd make some, you know, really nice extra money, and you get that promotion bonus. So,
Mm-hmm.
yep. Okay, excellent. So,
I do have to say, Sherry, that I did that Ready, Set, Goal calls every Monday
Yeah.
this month.
yep,
And what was my first goal? Trip to Mexico.
excellent. Well, you are so funny because that is exactly what we were going to talk about next. Is it a 4-call series or a 2-call series, Amy?
4, I believe. I'm on my second one. So I did my first one last week and then another one today. And I
Yeah.
have 2 more left.
Here we go. Okay. Anybody else on the call here doing the Ready, Set, Goal that Amy's talking about? Carissa, Twyla? No, Angie, okay. So you can still look at it because it's all right here. And I would for sure, so do you see where I found it? I couldn't even find it myself at first, but training and support, and then connect, and it's down to goal setting. And then it's Ready, Set, Go. So this is always on there. Amy's just talking about a great call series that she registered for, which is fantastic, Amy. But you can, you know, I would really look at what do you really, really want. That's number 3, or 3 desires. And then the clarification is like, what's your one goal you want to work on? And Amy just shared that. That's Party to Palooza. And then, you know, daily planner. Now, I know many of you, actually, I think all of you, except for Elaine, Twyla, if you look at your daily planner, you're like, hey, Sherry, I work till 6 and then blah, blah, blah. That's great. But I just ask you, if you want to move your business forward, is work it when you can, and you can schedule Tastefully Simple time. You know, it could be booking those parties, Carissa, just like you would if you went to an actual party. Angie works full-time. Angie, where are you a professor at again?
Northeast College in Norfolk, Nebraska.
Yep. Tell us, Angie, how you work in Tastefully Simple.
Nights and weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I do it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Do you schedule it, Angie, or do you just do it when you can?
I just do it. Yeah. I just do it.
That's me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you have goals, Angie. I mean, when you said, dang it, I'm going to earn those
Mhm.
flip-flops and that shirt. I mean, that is
Yeah.
what made you. I'm sure there's
Right.
other things you could do, but that's,
Yeah.
you know, what made you were driven by that.
Well, and I was still teaching summer school too. So that week that I had the 5-star, it was also the last week of class. So I had all the finals grades. It was like so dumb with me.
Oh,
And
that
my niece was with me too. So yeah, but it was fun because she got to see all the goals, and every day I do a spreadsheet and I set it up with a chart, and she would help me enter the totals. And so it was a good lesson for her.
I love it. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Angie's a great source if you need other advice as far as fitting it in. Any questions for Angie right now, as long as we're chatting with her? No? Okay, so I'm gonna hit stop share so I can see your smiling faces bigger. Okay, so Ready, Set, Goal. If you haven't done it, look at it. Sign up for the how to participate in the tech day. And there was another call somewhere, I think it was, I don't know if you guys ever look at the consultant action plan or somewhere. Oh, here it is. You guys ever look at that July action plan, consultant action plan? Carissa, you should look at it. Because plan to party in paradise. So I'm gonna go back to share screen. You know, anytime you can take advantage of these free calls, do it. So month at a glance, and you can see there's one for the leader and there's one for July consultant. And the first one is already gone, but that doesn't matter. You can hop on, and call number 2 is tomorrow at, oh, there's 2 at, no, it's not done. You can start tomorrow at 7 p.m. and it's just right here, see it? And it's just totally free. So call number 2, July 14th and the 28th at 7 o'clock. Dial in. It's not even a Zoom, so you can be with no makeup, who cares, or whatever, and check it out. I just invite you to check it out, you guys. It's, you know, it's fun and it's interesting, and why not? You're worth it. So I wanted to show you that. Any questions on that? Nope. All right, then. How are you guys feeling about Get Social? You're using it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot.
There is a Facebook page, Tastefully Simple Get Social. Are you guys on that?
Yeah, I am.
Are you on that, Angie? It's not. It's
I
not.
think
the
I
end of
am.
the
I just
world.
haven't seen much for it.
Yeah. You know, one thing I will point out. Do you guys all have a business page?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so did you know, Angie, I wonder if you have this. Let me see if I can get to it. On your Facebook page, do you have your link to your business page?
Yeah, I use the button shop now.
Oh, who's that, Angie?
Yeah, sorry. Mhm.
I'm sorry, I can't see you because I'm trying to pull it up.
Oh,
You
okay.
use, okay, let me see here. I don't know, I always have this stuff open and then when I get on these calls, they're like, they've
Get
timed
silly.
out or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back. Okay, there you guys are. Share. Okay, so Angie, does yours look different than this? I had Works at Tastefully Simple, and then finally I added this, so they can just click on that. Is yours different?
Let me see. Let me look.
So
I took
you
your
guys-
advice and didn't use my business page for my 2 parties that I have going right now.
Yeah, I like it so much better. But do
Oh
the
my
rest of
gosh,
you, while
that's
Angie's looking at that, do you see what I'm saying? So obviously this is my personal page. Works at Tastefully Simple. Well, they're going to click on that. But if they're like, oh, what is Sherry Fredericks doing, my friend from high school? I'm going to look at her business
Right.
page. So I would definitely recommend you doing that.
Yes, I do have that actually.
Yeah, I have the shop now, and that takes me to my.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
a shop now button you can put.
So this information that I just
Oh,
shared.
that's your.
What's
That's
that?
your personal page. Gotcha.
Yeah, you want this on your personal page because
Okay.
when they click on Tastefully Simple, obviously that brings them to the public website. I want them to look and see what I'm doing. I want them to look and see what you're doing. And there you go. I didn't put anything on there today, but I try to do, not every day, but I try to get stuff on there. So I would encourage you guys to do this. I believe it's in Edit Bio. The other place you could go to is the Tastefully Simple Get Social. And I'm pretty sure Stone shared that in a post they posted the other day. So if you're
I
not
don't even
on
have Tastefully Simple on there.
okay. So here, it's on this thing. It's there's all this stuff in here and that's where I found it.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. Now he's promoting do your online parties in your business page. I'm just saying you don't have to do that. But anyway, this is where you can find out how I did that. I would just really recommend, people are looking at you. Why would you not have that on there? So,
Sure, especially if you're using it for your parties now.
Yeah. Okay, so to wrap things up, I am going to I've got this recording, I'll share that, but I'm gonna have you guys do homework. And again, if you can, it's called Improving the Ask, How to Get More Leads, Bookings, and Sales. It's by Brenda Steer. I'll share it on the team page. And that is what next Monday night at 8 o'clock is gonna be, you guys. And I would love it. You guys are on here now. If you watch it, do it, you can share your victories. I use some of her techniques and it's not anything unusual, but it's just gonna kind of clean up perhaps what you're doing. And instead of maybe saying, hey, Stu, you wanna have a party? There's gonna be more to it than that. So check it out. So thank you guys for hanging out tonight with us. I'm gonna stop the recording.